Mistress Claressa Shields said PAP filed for a divorce to be with her and that we need to be holding Remy Ma accountable, you guys. Oh my. Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are talking love. Claressa Shields, surprise, surprise, a.k.a. PAP's mistress, a.k.a. PAP's entanglement, a.k.a. PAP's pick-me, a.k.a. PAP's side chick, or as Chris Cyborg would say, it is duck hunting season. Claressa Shields has struck again, you guys. She is doing press super duper early for this fight that there are no ticket sales for, and all of the attention is gone to Ray J, has gone to Zeus Network, has gone to everything but Claressa. So Claressa has to get herself back out here, you know what I'm saying, to promote this actual fight, except for she's got Remy's name in her mouth. She's got Remy Ma's name in her mouth, and this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Claressa is obsessed with PAP's wife. Claressa is obsessed. She cannot let anything go. She wants the world to hate Remy Ma. She wants the world to hate an A-list celebrity that dropped her leech of a husband, that dropped her broke of a husband, that dropped her pawn of a husband, that dropped her fraud of a husband. Y'all think people are gonna hate Remy for that? Remy has been better than ever since dropping her husband. She's got her own network. She's making mogul moves, making boss moves, is going to have a future TV show, has another solo project coming out, has put out, you know what I'm saying, a diss record, was on Ever Since You Left remix, and put out a summer anthem, is performing everywhere, is booked and busy. You know what I'm saying? Performed on the float, was one of the featured hip-hop artists to perform in the float for the New York Knicks championship parade, and they have not won a championship in decades. Remy Ma is the female algorithm, just like 50 Cent is the male algorithm. And Claressa, nothing that you are doing and nothing that you have been doing, especially since you got exposed for being with Remy's husband, is anything on the level of an A-lister. Remy's got Jay-Z and Fat Joe at her disposal. Anybody in the industry, Rihanna, who will not repost any of your tags, but loves her some Remy Dion. And we're going to talk about that. I have not forgot about you, about my review to Remy's interview. Like I said, your girl's got a J-O-B. But we're going to get to it. Hopefully by tomorrow, y'all should have that recap. But it's really the audacity. There's a little clip that we got to play from the radio station where it's supposed to be about Claressa promoting this fight. It's supposed to be about Claressa, you know what I'm saying, really trying to elevate her opponent because her opponent only has 7 professional wins. As you know what I'm saying, it should be something to get people excited to purchase tickets. Instead, you are promoting PAP's wife, Remy Ma. But you're not promoting her, you know what I'm saying? You want her to get hate. You want her to get drugged. And that's not going to happen. So we're going to take a listen, and then I'm going to give some thoughts.
How much longer are you willing to be in a relationship with somebody's husband? Because at the end of the day, that's what people are looking at.
Well, pause.
Okay.
Pause.
Oh, I like this host. Is this Young Jock Show? It's giving us Young Jock Show, and he's formerly of Love and Hip Hop. So let's bring the mess. Let's absolutely bring the mess. Here's the thing. Claressa is not going anywhere. She is not going anywhere. She don't care. Her sister already exposed it all when they were beefing with Nigeria. that they don't care about messing with no married men. And in fact, they prefer it. The sister was bragging that they like to be entangled with men who are unavailable. The sister already put it out on blast, already put it out on Front Street. Claressa don't care. Let's continue.
Somebody's husband.
Okay.
Papoose filed for divorce. Y'all hate to say that word, but it's the word that's out there. He filed for divorce because he's serious about me. So I'm not with somebody's husband.
Okay.
And if you're gonna call him her husband, make sure you call her his wife, and also hold her accountable for what she's doing in her life, because she has a man who she's big about. So don't make it seem like it's just one-sided. I'm not with somebody's husband. I'm with the man who filed for divorce, who's serious about me, who has done things for me that I've done for him. So that's not what it is. They say that because they want that to be the narrative, but that's not it.
So wait a second. So let me understand this correctly, right? You acknowledge that we're saying, in fact, that you're messing with Remy's husband, but you want us to also factually state that Pap has a wife, that your married man has a wife in Remy. Am I understanding that correctly, Claressa? Make it make sense. And again, he allegedly filed for a divorce in May of 2025 in that crumpled up piece of paper. We have checked all the potential states that there could be any active divorce proceedings, all of the counties, all of the things. There are no active divorce proceedings, especially if Pap is parading around with you now that it's fight season. What court is Pap going to? The court of public opinion? Because it's not no court up in New Jersey or in New York City. When's the last time Pap has been Northeast? You know what I'm saying? When's the last time Pap's been on the East Coast? Like, what are you saying right now? And then this false narrative that Remy's got a man. Who is it? Can someone let me know who Remy's man is? Because, see, this is the problem, Claressa. You're trying to still hold on to the Easy the Black Captain situation, and that's been over. That has been over. That is old news. You don't have Remy's tea. You don't know who she's with. And Pap don't know what Remy's got going on because he's never in New York. He's not seeing the golden child. Y'all have no idea what Remy's got going on. Y'all have no ties and no access to Remy. So you are trying to hold on to old information. And it's not hitting. Easy the Black Captain been out the picture. Remy, as far as I know, is single as a Pringle. Remy, as far as I know, ain't got nobody. And here's the thing. If she does have somebody, she's smart enough not to put it out on blast like you and Pap. She is smart enough not to put it out on blast if she does have somebody. But for all intents and purposes, as far as I know, Remy Ma is single as a Pringle. She is not parading around here with different men and all of this and all of that. Because if she was, Pap would have been crashed out like he did on Easy the Black Captain. So it's really the audacity, Claressa, that you are not plugged in anymore. See, when you were friends with Remy, when you were in her DMs asking her for fashion tips, when you were in her comments calling her sis and wishing her happy birthday and stalking her day to day. What movie she's watching? What is she eating? Is she in town? Is she in Las Vegas? Where is she at? What event is she going to? You don't have access to Remy. You're not her assistant. You're not her publicist. You're not her security. You're not her management. You know what I'm saying? You don't know anything Remy's got going on. But definitely, if you're trying to refer to Easy the Black Captain, that's a non-factor. That's a no-go. See, what you're trying to do is you're trying to justify being with the married man, playing the game of whataboutism. And whataboutism is not going to work. Because it is you that is out on the Jumbotron with a married man, Remy Ma is not on the Jumbotron out here with other men while still being married to Pap. It is you that is out here on the Jumbotron with a married man while Pap is still married to Remy. Ask Pap why there are several celebrities that have been able to get divorced in 6 months or less in the past couple of years since you and Pap have been exposed, except for Pap and Remy. Ask him. Ask Pap why he won't cover up the Remy tattoo. Ask Pap what divorce proceedings is he going through that he cannot delete the Remy post on his Instagram page. Ask him. Ask Pap what is he working on, what is his career, what is his job that he cannot move forward with a divorce. And it's giving Claressa, you don't know what it's like to go through a divorce. It's giving Claressa, you have no friends or family that has ever been through a divorce. Because you should have been looked up and verified the information that an actual divorce is happening. Because it's giving there is no divorce happening if Pap is trying to access Remy's shmoney that he doesn't have. After he already pawned away her jewelry and couldn't even pay the light bill anymore, couldn't even pay the utilities anymore, the small bills of the house. And what does Pap do for you, Claressa? This is nothing more than an entanglement. This is a friends with benefits situation that you are trying to pop up, Pap in the boxing world so he can have some clout. It's not real. It has brought nothing but bad news and negativity. You're never going to prosper out here with a married man, public or private. That is why you are banned from all things MVP Promotions. That is why you have to fight a coworker that nobody knows on August 15th. That is why you had to have an undercard of Zeus Network that you thought was going to sell out your fight, and it didn't, so you had to add real fighters to the fight, and it's still not selling. It is you that has several petitions against yourself since the Alicia Baumgartner slap. It is you that has a cancel Claressa movement against you since slapping Alicia Baumgartner and pushing Franchon Cruz in heels at the melee at the weigh-in back in February. You are all the cause of all of this negativity, and you continue to promote a married man that doesn't give an F about you. And is there for the free ride, is there for the shmoney, is there for the clout, and everybody is eating off of you. But you're concerned about Remy, and Remy is concerned about this shmoney and being a mogul, something you do not know anything about. How many photo shoots are you going to do in Pap's daughter's lip gloss? Trying to cosplay like you and Pap are ever going to see the aisle, when Pap himself does not want to be free of Remy. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Claressa is in too deep, you guys. She actually believes that there is a divorce happening with Pap and Remy. And I just want to know where. Where is the divorce happening? Because if Pap is trying to allegedly access Remy's money, there is no divorce. There is not going to be no divorce if you're after Remy's money, which means you do not have any. Which means Claressa's money is drying up. Pap don't want that divorce because he knows his wife. He knows his wife ain't giving him SHIT. And Claressa's sitting up here thinking that she won. How can you win with a woman who basically handed over her husband in a silver platter? And had she not exposed y'all, that same husband of hers would still be sleeping on her couch. You want to bring up Easy the Block Captain like it's some type of flex, and your married man still wanted Remy when it was all said and done. He did not think to leave and pack up his stuff and pick up his clothes and go. He still was sleeping on that couch. Still hoping for a chance. Until Remy found out he was still cheating and playing in her face. And like Remy said, you are the current come up, so he's not going to go anywhere. But here's the thing, Claressa. He does not ever have to get a divorce from Remy. He does not ever have to do anything that is going to be right by you because you are giving away everything for free to him. You are giving everything away for free to him. So Pap don't got to do nothing. And he's not going to do nothing but tell you lies that there is an imaginary divorce taking place. But how is that happening if he is, according to you, always around you? Make it make sense? So that is it for this video. I need y'all to do me the biggest favor, and that is to hype the video. Hype the video, please. There is that. That is it. That is all. Es todos, es final. Es finito. Es the end of the road. Es the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post some content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.